I didn't want to admit to myself that I didn't want to tell you for a really long time. 3 years ago, I was in a bikini competition. I love cheesecake.
Hey everybody, this is Gary coming at you with some strange lighting today. Let's see, it's another Cassey Ho video. I think this makes 9 videos over my YouTube lifetime. I've had a lot of harsh criticisms.
This part is going to really upset.
I may have called her some names, maybe. I forget, but I think maybe there was a song, maybe even a poem. In money she trusts. For views she thrusts. In videos she'll bounce. In money she counts. And lately we've been hearing Freelee and Vegan Gains calling her a liar, saying she's lying, and also that she's scamming people with her diet advice and her fitness advice. Yeah, both of those things. Yeah. So with all these accusations flying around, it's hard to know what to believe. But did you know?
All I wanted was a cheesecake. She was gaining weight on camera, and she didn't want people to know that she had a mental disorder.
You're probably not one of Cassie's 3 million subscribers. With Vegan Gains, we just let him do his crazy thing. But for some reason we like to attack Freelee. I've done all the same stuff she's done, but I don't get attacked. They say Freelee's just being a troublemaker and lying about Cassey. Well, I have news for you. Cassey Ho made a surprising video, and I'm not talking about the usual clickbaiting and the fake drama or those fake videos she made. This one seemed more real. Even if you tried to say this video was fake or meant for some ulterior motive, I don't think that would fly, because you got to check this out. She's basically acknowledged a lot of the stuff that we Freelee people have been saying. And because we didn't really have proof or anything to show you, just our logic and what we have learned. We get people saying, just even today I had someone... This was her comment to my last video where I talked about Cassey. Hey, interesting perspective, although I disagree with you. I appreciate the fact that you are not completely slandering Cassey. And how am I slandering Cassey? I didn't say that much about Cassey. I talked about the situation. She is a corporation, and it's just about money. I basically called her out on the fact that she is just saying all sorts of bullshit. The common stuff, and just reiterating it on her video without knowing if it's the truth or not. I don't know if she's a diet expert. She doesn't seem like one. Although there's a lot of diet experts out there that don't get it. They've been taught just the common stuff, which isn't necessarily false, but it's faulty. It's based on half-truths and faulty science. This is what's wrong with the diet industry. And she's been a part of it. And now, here is the proof straight from her. I can't believe she made this video.
3 years ago, I was in a bikini competition, and though that was a very exciting, it actually spiraled me into a type of an eating disorder. It definitely wasn't sustainable, and it brought me through a roller coaster of emotions. My personal trainer had me work out for 4 hours a day. I wasn't eating that much, and I think this part is going to really upset you, because you would think Cassey would know better.
I don't think she'd know any better. She's all about calorie restriction. And that's not slander. That's what her channel is.
I want to share with you something that I've been really ashamed of, and I didn't want to tell you for a really long time, in fact for like 3 years, because I didn't want to admit to myself that I had a problem.
Bullshit. She didn't want to admit to her audience
that she doesn't know what she's talking about when it comes to losing weight, and that calorie restriction causes problems in the long term. And she still doesn't get that she still is calorie restricting. And for 3 years, Cassey Ho has been teaching her audience to watch their calories, fear carbs, eat a lot of abused animals, and exercise your ass off, all the while blocking anybody who speaks out about the flaws in this business strategy, because these things work temporarily and they bring in the money.
You can save yourself a lot of trouble.
And money.